The map says 3 houses. Our hearts say maybe one of them is home. And our nerves mostly say breathe in, breathe out. So we are on vacation in Sweden because we are looking for our dream home here as well. Exciting. We have at least 3 viewings upcoming. Maybe a 4th one. There was one popping up this morning. All of a sudden I reached out to the realtor and asked if we can maybe squeeze something in because we have our first viewing this morning, but that would mean that we would miss the other one. So let's see if we can make something work. But it's exciting. So let's quickly eat up the breakfast and go to the car and let's drive to the first viewing. Yay!
We're almost at our first viewing. The area is stunning. There is a huge lake and there are multiple vacation houses, but they all have their little separate areas.
Did you just say there's a huge lake?
Huge.
It's the biggest lake in Sweden.
Well, that's huge, right? If it's the biggest one, that is
the lake.
Yeah, but beautiful, beautiful area. It is close. The street the houses are on is close to the to one of the bigger roads, so we'll have to see the noise it makes, because yesterday we took a little sneak peek and there was some noise, but the house was a little bit further away. So we can't wait to get out of the car and wait for the real estate agent to show us around.
So we're looking at our first house and it's for 795,000 crowns. So it looks really great. It's from 1965, but the state it's in, it's perfect. I think it's like freshly painted, and there's a lot of renovation that has been done. It's all in here. There's no problem with anything. There is no standard septic tank, but it's like more like a basin with like 3,000 liters, and they're saying that the people that lived here with the 2 of them all year round, they had to empty it 4 times a year, but that's only if you live here like the whole year round. It will be emptied at least once a year, but if you're here less, the realtor said it's probably like twice a year, so that's okay. Actually, it feels more spacious than I thought. It's still really small, and therefore it feels really cute and cozy. And also it looks really good. Like the state of the house is really great. And I love that they have like a fireplace there. I think it's also quite new still. So as we thought, the bedrooms are really, really tiny. But there's actually like a 3rd room that was not in the pictures, which is even bigger than this room. And you could also use it as a 3rd bedroom, or maybe like as the other bedroom and then use the tiny room for something else. So this is a little bit bigger.
What about the sound, Tim? The freeway sound or the highway sound?
You know, I'm here, I hear it a little bit. It's not annoying, but you hear it all the time.
It's like a little buzz, yeah.
I also hear the birds singing a lot, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I really love the house. It's in a perfect state and it looks fantastic, but the sound of the highway is really killing. It's not all the time, but it is regularly, and then it's really loud. And also the bedrooms for us are too small. Of course, there would be budget left maybe to extend the house a little bit to make the rooms bigger, and then would maybe be a different story. But it doesn't take away the sound. So I think unfortunately this is not our house.
we saw this really cute burger restaurant, and we have another viewing today because all of a sudden something popped up this morning, and we were texting the real estate agent, and the people are there, so they can probably have us over there while the actual viewing has just been gone. So we have to pop back in the car. We're almost at our cabin, but now we have to drive another 2 hours. It is what it is. You have to make some sacrifices to get the perfect house. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then back in the car.
Guys, I think we are already in love. This house is so beautiful, so well maintained. There's so many smart things in this house to keep it like in good shape all year long, especially in the winter. And also the garden, the property. My God, such a beautiful area. The garden is beautiful. There's even a hiking trail behind the house. It's a huge, beautiful garden where they also have like some horses, grass there, so they don't have to cut down the trees and everything. And there's this absolutely gorgeous, like in my dreams, apple tree that I would love to have in my garden, and it's already here. But there was already a viewing or a showing today, and we couldn't make it, but the owner was here and he said, oh, come by and I'll show you the house. So we got a private tour and we had a really nice talk with him because he's a really nice guy. But the house is for 995,000 krones, which is kind of around our maximum. So I'm not sure if that's going to be it, because I would guess that a lot of people would love this as well. But we will try. We'll give it our best, right? Guys, I love this kitchen with this view, and it's so big, and with that amazing old wood oven. How beautiful is that? I already see myself cooking in here. It's beautiful. Love it.
So before going to our third viewing this afternoon, Tim has to work. Yeah, some of us have to make money, right? I'm going shopping because I'm going to cook tonight and tomorrow night, and I'm at the supermarket by myself. Tim speaks Swedish, so I'm looking for red onions on that little thing, on that scale. But I actually did quite okay, because I was like, what do I know? What can I deduct from Dutch and German and everything? So I'm actually really proud that I found red onions on the thing. Okay, call me silly, and there were also images next to it, so maybe it wasn't that difficult. But we are so excited to see this new house this afternoon, because this was our favorite from the three that we have planned, and that yesterday, the second one, just was a spontaneous thing. But that one got stuck into our hearts, so it is been bumped up to our favorite position. So this afternoon is going to be really exciting to see if that one can hold up to what we wish it can be for us. So we might even have two favorites after that one. Crazy, right? But first I'm gonna do some more shopping. So we just came back from our third viewing, and this
I think
was.
we should stop saying viewing because I think it's
Oh.
something else than we think it means.
Oh, what is it then?
I think it's like a dead body or something. You were
Viewing a dead body. That's
in
what.
a morgue or so.
Oh.
It's a showing.
A showing. Well, we went to our third showing, and this was interesting because this was our top, like our favorite out of the 3 that we had planned beforehand. And to Tim, it didn't spark that magic, that it didn't spark that joy that we had yesterday in that house that we spontaneously visited. I understand where Tim is coming from. He says that this house, it's a lot of wood, which is beautiful, but also this house needs more work, which is fine. But then price-wise, this house is the same price as the one that we saw yesterday, which is also 995,000 Swedish kroner.
If you compare that, it doesn't. For me, it's like worlds in between. It's like, how can it be the same price?
Yeah, the price-wise, it's weird. This one, nature-wise, beautiful. Oh, I love all of those rocks outside, the pine trees.
And
you can just walk into the forest. The lake is right in front of your house. Well, at least like 100 and 200 meters
like your own
max.
little like pier.
But there's also some other vacation homes there. You have your own space. It's super private, super secluded and quiet.
You don't see any house, but if you, as soon as you leave the driveway in the property, then there's vacation homes everywhere.
So that is different. And also at the lake, it is not like the lake where we were yesterday. There was only nature and the lake, and here it's like
gorgeous. And
the lake
itself
and other houses.
The lake itself is also gorgeous, and we could compare it quite well because we had kind of the same weather. We had also really nice like sun came out and everything. So that was not like because it was raining or anything.
No.
But yeah, you just see all the houses everywhere. And yesterday was just like pure, beautiful nature bliss. I don't know. It was magical.
Very beautiful. So this is not our our number 1 anymore.
It's
For
so
me,
funny, right? Because the house yesterday, we actually only discovered yesterday
on the day,
in the morning.
That's how it goes.
Crazy,
that's how going to view houses goes. But for me, actually, this was still super, super special. And I love the whole nature, the area.
Yeah.
I could see us. It needs more work, so you need to have like that decoration eye to make it your own. But I can see that happening. Even though they built their own kitchen. That's not my favorite part. The kitchen was not my favorite part. But
they were really lucky.
A lot of space in there.
Same as yesterday. The owners were there again, so we could also really talk to the people that actually lived there. And they also had a dog, so it was fine for them, for Nala to walk around and play, and she was even allowed to go inside the house, which is I think also not that
super nice people common, and that was nice.
Yeah, because they were Italian speaking people from Switzerland, but they were really nice people, like an older couple.
We have one more viewing tomorrow, so we will go there, and then we'll have to make up our mind. But for now, there is a clear number 1. But that would be, there were more people coming to that showing, so there will be some competition there. And if that doesn't work, then we might have to think like, is this house that needs a little bit more work? Is that what we want? I loved the whole area. It was super spacious. I actually loved it still very much. But I am on the same page with Tim that the first one, that yesterday, the one, number 1. So that was our last viewing, the fourth.
And before we came here, it was on our last spot?
No, because that little
The
small
third
house,
spot?
the first viewing, the smaller house was on the third spot. This was our second spot.
Yeah.
But it got bumped up to almost an equal number one, and not completely equal number one, but it's like a really close second.
Yeah.
And it
Really
is
surprised, especially
yeah.
you, because you had to feel the garden.
Yeah, but
That's what we told you when we had the online viewing
Yeah.
of the same house.
because the garden is very different from the garden that I had in mind, and then the garden from our number one house, that it is more open. It feels more like a farm
The entrance
area.
the first part.
Yeah, but also
to
the
the
second
house.
part is there's a beautiful view that is stunning.
It's like on a hill, and you have like amazing views, like into the distance, like also like mountains, hills, like gorgeous, absolutely.
So, and the house itself is a little bit bigger than the other one. It's also beautiful. So, houses wise, they're both equally beautiful and cute. And this one is maybe even a little bit bigger, and
Maybe it is.
or it is bigger, but the
almost
bathroom
20.
is a little bit more
20 square meters.
more beautiful, or how do you say that?
It's more modern. It's
More
also
modern.
like really recently renovated. They also have a completely new septic tank and things
Yeah.
like that. So
The asking
new
price
windows.
is 950,000, so that's almost the same. It has a lot of sheds, so it's very much like a farmhouse
the
area.
barn is huge.
The barn huge,
And it's also a really perfect state as well.
but the garden is a little bit less cozy because it's more open, so that needs some work. But I love doing that, so that for me would be a nice challenge as well to make it more cozy. So that's why this is on a second place for now. But if the other one doesn't go through and we would be able to get this one, it would be amazing as well. So
Yeah, if we don't get our first choice, I would be absolutely happy with
Yeah.
that one as well,
Yeah.
the grey one.
we will not do a bid on this house just now, because we did a bid on the other house.
And there's already one bid on it since
For
yesterday.
800,000.
But 800, it's like 150 below.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
That's
the realtor already
yeah.
said that they are not going to sell it for
No,
that
I'm
price.
not going to do that. So it's fingers crossed for that our number one house, and otherwise hopefully we can get this. It is very nerve-wracking. We are exhausted because it's a lot of driving, it's a lot of thinking, it's a lot of not sleeping that well, and Tim has to work in between as well. So we are happy that the viewing part of the week is done, and we can now have a few relaxing days.
Yeah, that was the last
relaxing
one.
days.
At least unless something
Yeah.
else pops up, but
Yeah.
we don't think so at the moment. At least.
So for now we're gonna say bye, and we'll keep you posted on what happens next.
Yeah, exciting.
Yes.
Is our house going to be one of them? Or do we need to start looking all over again? So, check out our next video in which we tell you how we didn't get our first dream home.